Shalom, all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushua, Ba'ashim, Bakar Kadosh, double honor to the elder apostles, great millstone, salutation, you all can teach all truth and sincerity. Um, I'm going to start this off in Baruch chapter 4, verse 6. It says, Ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because ye moved Yahweh to wrath, you were delivered unto you, the enemies. Um, So basically, we were sold to these heathens because we uh, made our power angry. We made him because we kept going off serving these idols of these other nations. So he basically gave us to our lovers. He gave us to our lovers and turned his back on us because we kept you know, going off serving idols. So he just gave us over to our idols and, you know, gave us and judged us and punished us and put us in captivity after captivity because we kept going off and kept, you know, angering our power. Basically, we're like his wife. We're his wife. We were playing the harlot with all these different idols, committing fornication, which is spiritual adultery against our power. Uh, Verse 7 says, For ye provoked him and made you by sacrificing unto devils and not to Yahweh, yet have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up, and ye have grieved Jerusalem and nursed you. So we basically, like I said, we went up after a whoring after these idols, and our power, Yahweh, he gave us over to him and put us and gave us the curses, put us in captivity, and punished us for our wickedness, our wicked deeds, and for us, sacrificing unto uh, gods that had no power instead of you know, instead of the everlasting power that you know gave us and gave us these laws, statutes, commandments, and took care of us when we was in captivity in Egypt. He delivered us out of Egypt, and we turned our back on our power and went after the idols of these heathens, and that was a a really bad look on our part because we what's the word we basically angered him to the point where he decided to just wash his hands of us at one point. But the reason why we were punished is because he knew us. We're the only nation that he knew, and he dealt with. So it's this is Amos 3 and 1. It says, "Hear this word that Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, you only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities." So he punished us for all our wickedness, all our iniquities. And because he only knew us of all the families of the earth. He only chose one nation, and that's the nation of Israel, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. Um, and we basically, like I said, or I understand, we just went off and served these idols, and that angered our power, Yahweh. It angered Yahweh. Uh, this is This is Isaiah chapter 1 verse 2. It says, "Hear, O heaven, and give ear, O earth. For Yahweh has spoken, I have nourished, brought up children, and they have rebelled against me. The ox knoweth his owner, the ass his master's crib, but Israel doeth not know, my people doeth not consider." And our people, uh, we rebelled against our power, and went a whoring after these idols. And we lost the understanding and knowledge of who we were. And we uh, stayed in that docile state from that time on. Because an ox and an ass, which an ox and an ass is a donkey. They're two very stubborn animals, and they know who their owners are. But our people stay in this docile state, and they don't know. They're just like a chicken with with its head cut off. You know how a chicken get their head cut off? They roam around the barn until their body, stops running because their head is cut off, but their body, is, they're running around, and that's how Israel is. They're running around with the chicken with their head cut off because they have no idea um, who their master is, because they think the master is so-called white man, but their true uh, power, their true, what's the word? What's the word? Uh, the true power, uh, the true person they should be calling on is Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They should take heed to their true power, not take heed to their not take heed to their slave master who who has them in captivity, but they take heed to that, and they take heed to their they don't take heed to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They don't consider, they don't search for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. They go after the they trust in Egypt. They trust in this society. They don't consider the ways of the Lord. This is verse 4. It says, "Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger." They have gone away backwards because they've basically continued their wickedness and they haven't turned back to repent to their power in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. My last scripture is Jeremiah 15 verse 6 and 7. This is Jeremiah 15 verse 6. "Thou hast forsaken me, saith Yahweh. Thou art gone backwards. Therefore will I stretch out my hand against thee, destroy thee. I am weary with repenting. I will fan them with a fan in the gates of the land. I will bereave them of children. I will destroy my people, since they return not from their ways." Our people, the 2/3 of our people, continue the wickedness. They continue they love to stay in the state they're in because they don't like change. They don't want to change from the Stockholm syndrome that they're in. They don't like change. They don't like to hear the truth, and that basically the gist of it. So I'm gonna say all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Karkadash Daban Sil Elder Apostle Greatness. So in salutation, you are teach all truth, sincerity, and shalom.